Repairs are nearly finished to the Federal Yoshino, an ocean-going vessel that ran aground in the Kam River back in December. The work is being done at the Thunder Bay shipyard, which had been shuttered until that incident occurred. The company that owns the facility hopes this brings in more work. Justin Hardy explains.
The idled yard mobilized for the winter as soon as Ontario Shipyards Incorporated received the contract to repair the Federal Yoshino. According to the Transportation Safety Board, the ocean freighter sustained total engine failure in the Kam River and then struck a submerged portion of a wharf, causing damage to the rudder and other parts of the ship. Director of Business Development and Government Relations at Ontario Shipyards, Ted Kirkpatrick, says they were grateful for the work.
I won't go into all the details, but effectively, it ran aground last uh, just before the seaway closed, and the damage was such that it needed repairs before it could depart. So, luckily for us, we had availability at the dry dock, and we were able to jump on it and to execute it.
The shipyard, which has operated under several names over the past century, was shuttered by Ontario Shipyards in the spring of last year. According to the company, it was idled largely due to market conditions and the availability of skilled labor. Kirkpatrick says he hopes the work they've done on the Federal Yoshino shows just how much of an asset the shipyard can be.
I think kind of what happened really just highlights why it is so important to have a robust ship repair and shipbuilding industry in Ontario. Um, that being said, it's still there are challenges in that business just with the cyclicality of work, but we continue to pursue a variety of opportunities for the Thunder Bay shipyard, and it's our intention to utilize the facility as much as we can, as often as we can.
Despite hope of finding more work for the historic shipyard, Kirkpatrick says the dock will likely go back to sitting idle after this project is completed. He says the company continues to look for new opportunities. He was also unable to provide an update on the Polar Icebreaker contract they were hoping to participate in back in 2021.
I won't talk about that specifically, but I mean, we hope to work with um, the other NSS yards should those opportunities arise, as well as again, kind of pursuing our own opportunities to bring shipbuilding back to Ontario. And should we be able to do that, Thunder Bay definitely will factor into our plans.
According to officials from C-SPAN, Ontario shipyards will not be involved in their multi-billion-dollar icebreaker project. Justin Hardy, TBT News.